sí, vamos. Esta se va por encima, a ver si vamos. A ver, por lo menos con este bote.
So a net negative there of 4 yards.
Dale, que le ganamos con la máquina, vamos allá. ¿Cuánto dicen? Ganamos un milagro.
Dale. Vamos a coger el tuyo entonces, que va a estar por acá.
On first down, it's
Porque
Watson.
son máquinas,
Escaping the pressure right.
que nosotros vamos a
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Partner, it's often the man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taking off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now, this defense for the Eagles, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks. And plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara, and he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
But I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace. Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people just like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick the play you think they would run here, and just load up 3 and see what happens.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you? And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Después del driveo, que tú te le escapas del grande, ellos tiran la meta.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Pearson. He's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man Complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And that looked almost to be a case of, quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can. And mission accomplished. Elliott good with a PAT. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, run, pass. Defense on their toes.
Mix and everything's working. That means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run, and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Second and 5. Now it's Watson. He finds his man, complete. That's Vasquez. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Vasquez. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Watson now to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
Ya lo papi, te tiene de hijo, loco.
Es que tiene el de Hall of Fame, loco. El de tirar eso, yo le estoy saliendo bien porque era eso, loco.
Ese también ese tipo no tiene defensa, papu. Yo no sé, defensa no tiro libre, creo yo.
To throw is Watson.
Toma, ahí.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception. Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to have a job there. Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
On first down. Pearson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
He's got one touchdown pass already in this quarter. Obviously looking for number 2. And definitely not playing the check down game.
Está brutal. No sé, nada, loco.
¿Y tú qué haces? ¿Cómo estás?
Oye, tenemos que buscar pegándole. Mira, eso es que a mí me están dando diferentes para guardiar, loco.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Pearson eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that is incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Pearson flushed out right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. Now to try the Eagle field goal, Jake Elliott from the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. The kick by Elliott is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they're all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off at the 23. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Y así te está matando a ser chiquitito. Voy a guardiar el mío, vamos a guardiar el mío nomás.
El tuyo, ¿verdad?
Aquí veo que te están dejando atrás. Cambia.
No, pero si yo voy a cambiar, mira que teatro, brother.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Back to throw. Pearson. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Waddle with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Saints 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Yeah, good job.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better. Kamara has it stripped, and it's picked up by the Eagles. And they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line. There are 2 words And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
La máquina se desagregó tanto por tocho.
Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Ya lo loco se tardó en
Following the fumble
pasar.
recovery, Watson
Cayó, vamos.
rolling to his right. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off near the 26. And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
Play action. Pearson. They'll roll him out right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
De allá donde dice rec, de allá tiro.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off of play action, it's Watson. Dancing to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And now look at this, big gain, but a fumble. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. It's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. A gain of 6 there on 1st. On 2nd down, Kamara. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now Watson. Being chased out left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Deshaun Watson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Saints get a bit closer. Let's go to the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Pearson, he's going to float this one deep right side. They've got his man, complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Waddle on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles add on to their lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Saints 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
They're on 16-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Brian Burns. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Out to his left. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And they work this out past the 25.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
Flush to his right. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
This is it. 19. 45. Yeah. 45.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Watson. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, But now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Here's Watson. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Pearson, he finds his man, complete. That's Burns. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
He'll buy some time right. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And they're going to have a 3rd down. Back to throw. Pearson. Got a man. It's Waddle, complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Philadelphia.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Looking to throw. Pearson. And this is caught at the 8. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Back to throw. Pearson forced out to his left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will extend their lead even further. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at the
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. A final shot before the break. Watson buying time to his left. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Cooper. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They run a draw here on second down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Throwing on first down. Pearson finding some room at midfield. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. Well, and this is where quarterbacks' passing numbers sometimes get a little bit more inflated than they should, because this is a short little pass, but it goes for big yardage. They go play action here on first down. And that's caught left side by the tight end Gray. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Pearson. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. And that sack brings up 4th and goal, a loss of 7. Big play. The kick by Elliott is good. And that lead will move from 20 up now to 23. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
At their own 18-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now a first down throw, Watson. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Brian Burns in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Faking the give, now Watson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique, and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance. He's helping his team in a huge way.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And a short gain down to about the 33. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
To throw on 3rd down, Pearson. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we say it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
65 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5, and he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Watch tight. Tight ends right. Watch tight. Tight ends right.
From the gun, here's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack.
Great team. Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. 4 down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson. Throw left side complete. That's Vasquez. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 74 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on first down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if he picked up the first down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the first down because in college football, the clock stops with every first down and actually aids the defense in that situation.
They talking about making industry music. They want me to count to y'all, but ain't gon' count to y'all, cause y'all went there when they ain't had a ball. He talking sporty, wonder how he felt watching his dog casket fall. I had to tell my YG stop, he don't like to pass the ball. That chicken, he talking big hit, I was kicking in houses for it. That's 2 different tickets, right? Oh yeah, they louder, boy. Them players lazy, they don't get no bread. Yeah, they be counting, boy. Them labels scouting, boy. They talking M's, only the 1,000, boy. They get you touched, and they get you fouled, boy. I'm talking, you out of bounds, boy. They always screaming, Rich be snapping. I say the collar, boy. I'ma lose the roof in the stain. Please don't test me like on that boy Johnny. And ain't talking James. It's like everything look cut them drop. They go insane, they want a pitch. Ain't gon' get in the beef. I'ma just make them blitz. Round 4 deep in the sprinter. How that's your girl? And she in my rental. We ain't had cables, we ain't even had no channels. They changed the channel and they see me. I'm signing deals and not no plea. Burglary, being neat. Don't you size me like no rapper. I be quick to grab my ski. That's my sweet, but I be switching it depending on the week. Christian Lou, red bottoms, damn, I think I cut my feet. They talking about making industry music. They want me to count to y'all, but ain't gon' count to y'all, cause y'all went there when they ain't had a ball. He talking sporty, wonder how he felt watching his dog casket fall. I had to tell my YG stop, he don't like to pass the ball. I wonder where that low was at. It was me against the wall. I was out here running plays, guess it paid off after all. 613, bad girl, her hat just got installed. She got extension, I got extensions. We won't be sparing you. Chasing who? Pursuing who? I won't be chasing you. I'm 4-1, I lost the count. I'ma charge it to the game. 438 is not a game, it's just a music thing. Last player got out his lane, put right back in his lane. I'ma sit that pat when I get to Cali, hope it get sent back over. Rain in your range, ain't seen no players, all I'm getting ran over. Don't spare mine, gon' spare yours when I'm doing this game over. Only been rapping for like 4 months, now they players time over. They talking about making industry music. They want me to count to y'all, but ain't gon' count to y'all, cause y'all went there when they ain't had a ball. He talking sporty, wonder how he felt watching his dog casket fall. I had to tell my
estúpido
este que la roquearon ayer por sí. ¿Ayer? No, ahora en ningún momento. Cante porquería. Y después ahí mismo se la roquearon por encima, no, que me fui porque tenía que comprar algo a la mujer.
La excusa, esa fue la excusa. ¿Cómo es esa? ¿Las pataron igual que a mí? Igual que a mí las pataron.
Nacho, peor el país se tiraba al piso como una cucaracha, quedó patas arriba.
Vamos, caballo. Podemos, ahora sí.
¿Qué pasó ahí?
Esa era
¿A quién
para
se
ti,
la
Luis.
cortaron?
No, el pase era para Luis. Eso no era para la porquería. Eso, ¿tú quieres que yo soy la guada? Entonces acá tú me la estás negando.
Ay, pero para que la pasas rápida, aguanta, estás en tira de tira, cuadrado. Cuadrado.
No me la dio.
El tipo ni tira, vaya.
Ellos dos no más.
Dios mío.
Pégate, ellos dos no más.
Como yo se lo voy a dar, no me jodas.
Ay, Dios. ¿Y tú tiras a porquería?
Invítame. Invítame. Sí, un juego.
Y te vas ahora después que mataste el juego, eso canto de porquería. Ahora lo ganamos. No, algo que tiene.
¿Quién se fue al centro?
Centro, el tipo ese que estaba matando el juego, la porquería esa. Dale, que los cogemos como quiera.
Ya los Carlos tienen que guardar el de ustedes, porque si lo dejan solo, la máquina va a guardar el otro.
El mío. Ahí se fue al centro. Y ahora estamos cómodos. Pero ese centro es un monotoma. Centro es un monofodongo. Vamos ya. Ahora que los cogemos. No cambie el video a menos que sea de esto. Ya lo digo. Ayúdalo, Esteban.
Cámbialo y coge el mío arriba.
Dale.
Esta máquina no sirve ni para pendeja, sirve.
A ver, tiene que cambiar rápido, papo.
Ay, bendito Dios.
Tienes que cambiar rápido, papo.
Ay, bendito Dios.
I just got 20, I'm running on empty. This
Pepe,
moment that came
sabe
from
pa'
my money is
cuándo.
silly. I feel like envy, not trying to be friendly. It is
Ahora.
what it is. If you want me, come get me. Whenever
Ay,
you
papi,
ready,
invita,
no, I keep
loco.
it steady.
Vamos a ir
I
ya,
get the
¿no?
W, throw the confetti. Please do not tempt me, don't hold it against me. We bout that action, don't ever forget it. Squad of gorillas,
No, no, porque eso no es culpa tuya. Tienes que jugar de nuevo o perdió él.
If you want it, come take it.
No importa, eso no importa.
I'm ready for more.
Tú eres la gorda.
Tell 'em I'm ready for more.
No, Luis, eso.
Lía, la máquina también juega, maricón.
A mí no, papo.
¿Y esto cómo va?
I'm ready for more. Whole squad in the field, yeah, we tell 'em I'm ready for more. I'm ready for more. Tell 'em I'm
Dale, CLX.
If you looking for me, you know where to find me. I leave you dusted, I leave you behind me.
la
I
máquina,
flip the switch from 0 to 90. If you do too much, I'ma do the almighty. You know I got it, you know I'm a legend. You know I'm the one, I do not come in second. Please do not tempt me, don't hold it against me. We bout that action, don't ever
Ahora sí,
forget
vamos
it.
al día.
Este chamaco no quiere meter la bolita en
Van a
el
estar
juego.
lagueando, cuando estoy lagueando no me van a dar el tiro, porque aquí me está usando la computadora, los teléfonos, todo está prendido.
I'm ready for more.
De 1001, ahora puede que la meta verde, ahora.
I'm ready for more.
¿Viste?
Sí,
¿Y
después que me
por
están dando la bola por
me
40.
sube el volumen shooter, me sube ahora?
Tell 'em I'm ready, I'm
Ay, ya estamos a tiempo.
ready for more.
El marica cambia.
Le dieron esa porquería a ese tipo.
No, pues si lo dejé solo porque choqué con el de Luis.
Es que esa calva le brilla, loco, no deja ver al centro tirar el pase ese, loco. Eso es lo malo cuando son calvas brillosas. Y ponte la tuya brillosa, ¿sabes?
Como Mr. Rivera.
Dale, ¿tú sigues confiando en ese tipo? Ya lo sé, tú. Viste, me quitó la bolita.
Hacho, las tocan todas, bro. A mí no me gusta ver con gente así, bro, de que nada más es cuadrado.
No me gusta jugar con gente que no de esto, que viene entre y no juegan y no pasan la bola tampoco. Ahí vamos, loco, con ese tiro. No, como con el
loco,
40 años
está lagueando, loco, y no me va el tiro, porque eso que están usando todos los dispositivos.
No le voy a dar un bloque, pero no lo sabe.